All right, we're gonna go through these patch notes. 9.2, just letting you guys what I think. With disclaimer, I'm just ADC for fun player. So let's take a look. Salas or Silas, Salas, right guys? Oh, whatever. How do we pronounce this champion? It seems pretty insane. I think if you can grab a bunch of ultis in a team fight, but we'll see. Aatrox nerfs. Q damage ratio decrease, E recharge time increase. Wow, just double nerf, man. Alright. In terms of the details, devil's in the details. Full combo was unchanged. Full combo ratio lowered. Base damage is unchanged, but the ratio. So if you have more AD, you're gonna feel the nerf, right? By a little bit, we'll say, at max rank. And then E, the recharge. Okay, that kind of hurts. You can 26 seconds. Yeah, that's a long time, guys. All right. Early on Soul, you can cast Q again really quick. Brand, some nerfs, so probably won't be playing bot brand, even though people weren't really playing it anymore. They were playing it support, right? So that's nice for you ADC mains. Everyone is annoyed when they get hit by this, so you guys will be happy. Okay, this is a godsend. W cooldown increased late game for cast, damage decreased late. I remember when I sat in the W on accident, I lost like 75% of my health. So yeah, I'm glad to see that a bunch of damage has been shaved off from her W. It does a deceptive amount of damage when you're playing ADC at least. So that's cool. The cooldown goes up. Okay, that's fair. Galio nerfs. This champ was insane last patch, right? So they're just like trimming it down. You might actually have problems wave clearing if they lower the numbers enough. So wow, this is actually hella nerf. Mana increase, damage decrease, ratio decrease, and tornado ratio decrease. What the hell? That's insane. And E decrease too. Wow, this champion got pooped on. Alright, you probably don't pick this champion anymore. Aurelia, I don't know why she had the shield breaker passive, so that's kind of cool. It got removed. I'm actually not sure how double damage versus flat bonus damage would do against minions. So I would have to, I don't know. You'd have to like check it out on the practice tool, check out the numbers. Can you one-shot the backline minions with Sheen? That's like the important part, right? Or do you have to like hit them with W first and then jump to them to get the reset? And then, wow, R duration decrease. Bigger slow, bigger damage, but it doesn't disarm. I think disarming was really dumb, so this is kind of cool. Yeah, champion got nerfed, so seems good. Driving buff, whatever. Jax nerf, that's great. Do we know if this is enough? Who knows? Maybe in lane, it might be enough for him to have less impact, but he might just be still good, Cassidy armor, less armor. Well, these champions for ADC players, you guys are happy seeing these nerfs, but maybe for the people who play these champs, they might be upset. This is just like Kane transformation, like makes more sense, I guess, right? It's just basically it's just quality of life. If I am reading this correctly, like it's smoother and more intuitive, right? Nico, oh shit. Clone and haste duration increased. That's kind of cool. I think that's like what makes Nico cool is being able to pretend to be someone else, right? And buffing that part of her is, I think, it's a step in the right direction. Like buffing what makes a champion unique, like stand out, is a step in the right direction, I think. And then travels in the direction until it runs in terrain instead of pathing. Oh, I'm not sure. Did it path? I'm not sure how big of a change this is, but interesting. Let's see. Oh, nice. The ulti no longer has a slow. Okay, I thought that was really annoying. It was like a new ulti, but worse in terms of you can't get out of it. But the jump time got lowered. That's totally fine, right? As long as you can just walk away if you're near the edge, I'm happy. Orange buffs, sure, just numbers. Health and armor. Dude, I saw the Rakan changes. I'm not sure if this was like it seems like people are upset because it makes them feel slower, clunkier, makes them feel bad, right? So maybe this feels bad for Rakan players. I don't know if you ever picked this champ now. I saw how slow it was. It was like super slow. So there's a Reddit post on it if you guys are curious. Oh, that did not mean to click on Shyvana. Shyvana, wow, bonus damage versus dragons increased. Okay, maybe she can solo dragons like better. E got a buff. Okay, Shyvana buffs. I haven't seen that in a while. Tom Kench. Oh, I saw this. They removed when Tom Kench like ults in the middle of a team fight, you could jump in it and like get away. You know, like a getaway car. I thought it was super cool. I thought it was super skillful, but I guess Riot doesn't want that in the game. So fair enough. You know, it was really hard to pull off, but when you did pull it off, it was insane. And then Urgot nerfs. Wow, all these champions are insane. Like Aatrox and Urgot finally getting nerfed. That's pretty cool. Polar Bear buffs. You can kill frontline now because you have % target max health. And Thunder Claws are spicy, I guess. Buffs, I guess? AP ratio buff? Does this matter? What is this? When does Volibear ever get AP? Nashor's Volibear. Interesting. Yorick buffs. The ulti follows Yorick. I think I saw this. Nearby enemy deaths per grave. Oh, this is Arian. What the hell? Alright, we don't care about that. What? Mistwalkers and Maiden no longer sometimes fail to target an enemy? What? Wait, that's hella troll. Okay, that's a good bug fix. He can activate his ulti to set her free. So it follows him until he sets it free. That's pretty cool, actually. You keep your, I want this thing to push down the lane, but also if you want it to follow you, it will. That's kind of cool. That's actually really cool. Maybe Yorick will see some play now. You can just use your maiden to fight people. Base mana regen is lowered. That's kind of cool. I think one of the problems with these support bot lanes is that when they throw skill shots at you, they just do it nilly-willy, and the only punish... Okay, the punish is like pretty fair where they have no cooldown, right? And now it's your opening to punish or trade or catch or whatever, all in. You have like an opportunity to do something. But the fact that it costs them like no mana, like basically they can do it on cooldown and they'll still have full mana. Well, at least they'll have enough mana to full rotation for like the whole time. They can just spam on cooldown and it doesn't matter. That I think was kind of obnoxious. So seeing mana regen being decreased I think is a good idea, especially when I think the support starting item gives mana regen, right? So I think it is fair. It is fair. Quality of life, sure. Jousting through minions, Qwelz changes is no longer likely to stack them directly on top of each other. What the hell? I didn't even know that. Sure. Minimap targeting disabled. Okay, that's pretty cool. No one really targets the minimap, so I think this is like a step in the right direction in terms of making it less frustrating when people accidentally click on their minimap, you know? Oblivion Orb nerfed. Okay, this actually I think should have been a long time ago when remember we played like Brand Bot, we just bought Oblivion Orb and sat on it because it gave us just like magic pen and it gave us a bunch of damage. Yeah, I think this was the problem. Everyone just bought this because you just do like true damage to squishies early on with your Sork shoes. So I think that's cool. It's getting a nerf. I don't really know too much about it because it's not bot lane anymore. But I think overall it was still really strong, right? Still really strong if you played AP bot lane. And Morello nerf. Okay, that's fair. I think everyone just buys this not because of the grievous wounds like they say, but because it's just overall strong, especially this Oblivion Orb early. Sunfire Cape decrease. Interesting. Who builds this? I wonder if you see this more. Actually, I'm curious because Sunfire Cape used to be the only thing you bought back in the day, and you would stack this stuff. And ever since it was good, and they like super nerfed it. I think one of the patches a long time ago, no one ever really bought this anymore. So maybe you'll see like, I want to see like tanks be able to wave clear with this thing, you know? Like tanks that can't normally wave clear, they clear with Sunfire Cape. That seems, I think that would be pretty cool. Overheal, I actually tested this today. So overheal, basically what happened is early game with like Relic Shield and stuff, and you are not getting your massive overheal shield anymore, right? It's actually kind of hard to stack by yourself. Even if you go Doran's Blade and you take Fleet Forward, we were testing with Kaisa today, and we had problems getting a shield in lane. So this is gonna. I think it's a fine nerf. I think it's being abused. I think it was being abused a lot, honestly. So it's good to see that we're getting some changes here. And then now it's like the shield doesn't disappear after 6 seconds. It's more like it starts decaying after 6 seconds. So I think that's fine, right? I think overall it's like a nerf, right? It's like your self-healing is better late game, but I don't know if we care about that too much. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's just an overall nerf for the early game. And the mid game is just like, it's fine either way. We took Bloodline anyways and we stacked it by ourselves. Fine, mid game, late game. So I think we did at least. And then Bloodline turned a little bit weaker early and stronger mid game, late game. So I think that's fine too. I think having easy sustain in lane, removing this, or not really removing this, but nerfing it makes sense too. You know, this, you saw the Bloodline overheal combo, right? So I think it's fine. I still don't think you run Triumph or what's it called? Sometimes run Triumph, but you'll still probably take this, to be honest. At least that's how I feel so far. Cut down got changed. Bonus damage scales based on percent max health difference rather than flat max health difference. So if they have percent more max health than you, you do more damage. Makes it more useful in the early game, though the max bonus is going down to accommodate this increase. So basically making it stronger earlier on, but not as strong late game when they're, you know, tanks are stacking health and stuff. So I think it's fine. You might even see it being good against supports, like tanky supports, right? This is actually better against tanky supports early game, right? I think that's how the math works out. So especially when they start buying the relic shield supports, start buying health and stuff. That's interesting. Absolute focus, just straight nerf. I think it was just consistency is an easy target for nerfs because it always works, right? Absolute focus is pretty consistent. Yeah, marksman junglers, we just abuse this, to be honest, when we just take absolute focus. So I think it's a decent sized nerf, 24 AD to 18 AD at level 18. So it's like a fourth of the power is gone. You know what I mean? Like literal fourth of the power. If we're doing evaluating it or whatever, so you might actually take something else. I was trying mana flow band. Don't think you go transcendence unless you're playing Ezreal. Not that you take absolute focus anyways. I know some people did, but now you definitely don't. I think some people are even trying domination secondary, so who knows, maybe we forego Gathering Storm. We'll see. Rune stats, so armor got 1 armor, magic resist got 2 magic resist, and 80 -1. I think that's fine. They had a good point where champions who switch their flex from adaptive damage to armor or magic resist will lose 10 damage, not 1. I think they make a good point here. Overall, this will help ADCs not die. I mean, we're losing 1 AD, but we're gaining whatever magic resist or armor. I don't know what the point of taking health per level is now. You just take this, right? If I'm reading this correctly, you know, poke support, take magic resist, you know, otherwise we take an armor. I think it's a nice change. Ignite, nice, less damage, thank god. I don't care that the cooldown got decreased by 30 seconds. I'm just happy you're not just insanely you're just taking away all your health when they just ignite you. Like 10 damage doesn't seem like much, but it's what's it called, 1/8 of the power gone, right? I think is that the percentages? Is that how that works out? It's not bad at all. I believe 1/8 is like 15%. 2%. Oh, 12%, 12.5% nerf. That's not bad at all. You just gotta play around the ignite cooldown, heal cooldown. You know, it's not bad at all. I do think that lower cooldown is better for it's gonna be better against champions like Soraka or Nami or these sustained champs that if you don't get executioners early, you rely on your ignite to all in, right, to fight them. So this will help against those champs. And overall, you're less likely to get soloed by supports, right? You know, get your magic resist, less ignite damage. We might be happier, guys. Baron is weaker early game. I think that's fine. The game was just being straight ended when people had Baron. So let's see, 12 to 48 at 20 minutes. Oh, so you get less AD and AP, and the minions are not as tanky. So I think that's really cool. Definitely really cool. longer games are more likely. Actually, let's take a look at our games today. We actually had some decent length games. The game was feeling a lot better. Okay, 21, 27 minutes. This is an open mid. 24 minutes, 27 minutes, 30 minutes. We're getting to like the 30-minute mark consistently almost. You see this? Right? So not bad, not bad. And this game actually felt like the game was winnable when they got Baron. So I think it's a good change. Baron buff is a little too strong and Baron's a little too easy to kill, I think. So makes sense that if you don't make Baron stronger, you make the buff weaker. At least early on. Okay, so Jungle got doomed. But I think that I saw like a clip of Rush memeing and he was like, you just kill champions anyways. I was like, hey, he's not that wrong. But I think we are seeing if you can't kill people, you're hella weak, is what I'm seeing. So maybe that's a thing. I think Jungle definitely got hit pretty hard. Yeah. We'll have to see. We'll have to see the overall impact later. But I saw Lisu just 1v9 after you got like a 1000 gold shutdown. So, and also this Graves was 1v9ing with all his money. So who knows? Maybe Jungle's still good. I think Jungle as a role is just inherently good. Oh shit, bunch of skins. I saw Stixay playing Firecracker Vein. I need to buy it. What? There's a Prestige edition? Are you serious? We should get that too. Okay. Oh, that was it. Nice. So I think overall, good changes. We're happy. Like ADC mains will be happy about these changes. Okay, sure, you're getting less damage, but you're dying less often. So I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. And a bunch of champions we really don't like to see are being nerfed. So I think we're gonna have a better of a time this patch. Might not be the ADC item changes we wanted, but I think it's a step in the right direction in terms of making ADC players feel better about playing the game, So yeah, let me know what you guys think about the patch notes. Did I miss anything? Do you agree, disagree? Yeah, I'm ending the stream now. I'll see you guys next time. And if you want to see content tailored specifically to you, check out the we're still pushing the whole Camelot what's it called, bounty idea. So if you want to see a specific video, make a bounty and I'll look into it, aka I'll do it. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I hope you guys have some luck in your games.